Welcome everyone to another episode of Home Loans, Home Cooking. Victor here with NXT Mortgage. Hope you had a great weekend. If you are a Cowboys fan like I am, well, what did you expect? Seriously, same result, just a different year. So, anywho, tonight what we'll be cooking is a very traditional Italian dish. Honestly, I don't know how much more traditional you can get than this dish. It is called Cacio e Pepe. Basically, what it is, only 3 ingredients. It's cheese, pepper, and spaghetti. That is it. The history behind this is essentially the local shepherds. They would have 3 ingredients in their packs. Cacio cheese, which is basically from sheep's milk. You would have dried spaghetti, and they had pepper. And that's how this dish kind of was created. So that's what we'll be cooking tonight. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so the first step is obviously to go ahead and get your water boiling for the pasta. One thing I will mention here is when you're adding salt, please add salt to your water and don't just add a touch. I mean, you really want this to be kind of salty, right? I mean, don't be shy on it. Some people say you want your pasta water salty like the Mediterranean. Fine, go ahead, add salt to it. Now, for the pasta that we'll be having tonight, you can do spaghetti, but tonight we'll be doing what's called bucatini. It's a little bit thicker spaghetti. Traditionally, you kind of want a thicker spaghetti for this type of dish, so that's what we'll be using here. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw that in there. And typically on the package, it's going to say about 9 minutes or so for it to cook. Whatever it is, you want to reduce that by about 2 minutes because we're going to cook the rest of this in the dish with the cheese and the pepper. So, okay guys, so our next step, while our pasta is cooking, we got about 3 minutes left on this, so that's done. I got a pan here. We're going to put this on high heat, okay? And what we're going to do is we are just going to, for the pepper, just ground that pepper. You can add as much as you like. I like mine with a little, I love pepper, so I'm gonna probably add a little bit more than most folks. And what you're wanting to do is you really want your pepper essentially to get toasted, okay? So that's what we're doing here. Add as much as you like. Once that gets toasted, what we're going to do is we're actually going to take some of the water from our pasta and we're going to go ahead and add it in here as well, and then we'll start the cheese. As you can tell, the pan is starting to smoke with that pepper. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of the fresh water here, the hot water. It's got all that starch in it from the pasta. And we're just going to add that. So while we have the pepper here cooking with the water, okay, you want to keep that now. You can kind of turn down to low heat. The cheese that we'll be using here is Pecorino Romano, okay? You can use other cheese. This is what most folks use today. So what we'll do is we're just going to grate it, and that's how we're going to make our cream sauce out of this. So, you know, in American food, typically we would do heavy whipping cream, right? Well, there's no such thing overseas, right? So in Italy, they don't use heavy whipping cream. It is typically cheese or butter is how they make their cream. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna grate this. All right guys, so here's the cheese. Now what we're gonna do to make this creamy is, again, we're going to keep using the hot water that we have from the pasta, okay? So here's some of that water. We're just going to slowly put that in there. And we're just going to mix it. And you don't want this too runny, okay? You want this pretty thick. If it's too runny, you can always add more cheese. So now you're getting that nice cream. Okay, our next step now is what we're going to do is we are going to take our pasta. We're going to put it in the pan. So really our final step is, remember the cheese that we went ahead and just added the water to it? That's gonna be our base or cream. Just gonna add that to top. And you start mixing. And what you'll see is as this continues to cook, it's gonna become creamier and creamier. You can kind of almost see it now. And again, if you wanna add more cheese, you can. You want more pepper, you can. Because you don't know if you can see that. See how creamy that is? Alrighty guys, so that's kind of the consistency that we're looking for here. So that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and plate it up and give it a taste. And there is the final product, guys. Cacio e Pepe. Hope you enjoy it. Give it a try. It's very simple to make. Please, seriously, give it a try. And again, let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys, for watching another episode of Home Alone's Home Cooking. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And talk a little bit about mortgages. Things looks like they're turning around. Rates have been dropping. I think they're at their lowest levels since September of last year, so that's pretty good. So it looks like things might be headed back on the right track. It looks like applications for purchasing are up 27%. So I mean, I think we're getting there. I think the storm is over. The market as well has been performing pretty well this month. So hopefully things just continue to go on the right track. I personally want to say thank you to everyone who's been letting me or sending me referrals for their mortgages, and as well as the home loans. I appreciate it, guys. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without you. So feel free to reach out to me. Any questions? As always, cheers. Talk to you guys next week. Bye.